Right. So, sorry, my mind just went like complete blank for a second. Anyways, hello everyone, and welcome to the Good Vibes of a Catgirl podcast. Today we have a special guest. Guest. Please welcome him. Isthatfr0st.
Thank you for all the applause. I appreciate it. You're too kind. What's up, everyone?
Alright, so I really didn't have much plans to talk about, but I just want to chime in on something, because you were just having this conversation over on your podcast, like just before this stream, of the Demon Slayer movie. I just watched that. I just watched words. I just watched that last night, and all I can say is emotions.
Yeah, I definitely felt feelings that I wasn't ready to feel after I watched that, and I felt those feelings for at least like the whole rest of the day, basically.
I fell asleep to those feelings. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
like the movie was so good. It was so good. It was just really emotional.
like it was crazy when Redacted happened, and you thought it was just Redacted, but then Redacted comes and happens.
It's never just redacted. Yeah, I didn't see that coming at all. And like the first half, I was like, "Oh, okay, this movie's pretty good." But then the second half happened, and I'm like, "Oh my lord, this movie's amazing! It's a 10 out of 10."
And I can't remember. I think it was either you or Kuro who said this, but like, like, try 1 second. Trying trying to remember what it was.
He did say it's quote.
Alright, so you referred to Rengoku as basically All Might. One of each.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I agree.
that sentiment, I also agree, 100%. That was after the first thing you hear him say, I immediately was like, damn. You know?
Yeah, I would follow that man into battle any day.
I mean, honestly, like, just the incredible charisma. At all. Cut. 1 second while I get a sip of water. I'm kind of dehydrated right now, so it's taking me a second to get words out.
Yeah, I feel it. It's super hot where I am. I'm in SoCal. I know you're in Georgia, right? So
Yeah,
I'm sure it's super humid over there as well.
yeah, it's crazy. At all. So I have to ask, uh, just out of curiosity, um, what got you wanting to start the Nerdcore Central thing, like doing that whole thing with Kuro?
So I'd say like the main motivation was that like the community, just the nerdcore community in general, seemed like super supportive. But it also seemed like a little too focused, maybe on the anime or whatever the media was that people wanted to see, and I wanted to help people connect a little more with the artists and who the artists actually are as people. And I thought that this is a good way to help that. And I think people have been receiving it well, so I appreciate that.
That's actually how I originally started the whole interview series I did. I had on Schwabi, Connor Quest, Mark Cooper, and a couple others. And hell, now I'm doing a podcast with everyone.
Yeah, it's super cool. I think more people should. I think more people should find ways to bring the community together in different ways, I guess.
Still waiting on that Loop Shit podcast.
Yeah, don't bother waiting. Just be excited if it comes out. Don't wait on it.
I'm just wondering how crazy it would be, though. Especially knowing the guys there.
hmm Yeah, it's hard to run a podcast without many people, but it can also be really fun.
Oh. So, not too many people know this, right? But you are the best nerdcore rapper in the community.
This is completely factual.
Yes.
If you've listened to my April Fool's EP, you know that no one really has bars like I do. They don't have the delivery. They don't have the writing skills, the melodies. Everyone is just trying to catch up.
Like, for instance, he even got a feature of the ghostwriter of the nerdcore community, Lyndon VA, on what is probably the best Venom track. Which one is it? There's so many.
Yeah, Venom Infinite it's the Venom to end all Venoms.
Yeah, I just like a lot of people, like quite a few people in the community, right, have said that they're not a rapper or like they don't rap, but then they somehow end up rapping and it sounds good. Like you've got Divide, who's had a couple things out that he rapped on, uh, and he says he don't rap, but then when he does rap, it sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I think people just they can't help it. They see like all the fun that people are having, all the music being made, and they just happen to get inspired and they feel like joining in.
like, have you actually ever thought of like trying to do more serious rap instead of just the joking about not being a rapper?
Probably nothing too serious. I wouldn't mind like featuring potentially like every now and then, but like there's just other stuff that I'm more interested in doing, and music isn't necessarily like something my like a strong suit at like making music or anything, but it's something I've thought about.
Yeah. Like, I still don't know if I'll even really have anything out. Because like I want to try and do stuff, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I just have difficulty trying to put stuff together.
Yeah. I think if I, however long I'm, in this community, I'll probably have some form of music out with varying levels of seriousness. But probably just keep it as happy surprises for people rather than, make people wait on it like, oh, something's coming out.
You mean like an IBDL verse? Hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the call cut for a second. But yeah, I don't know if you heard me say like a beat, like an IBDL verse, because like the dude's really good, but he also doesn't put much out. So when he does put something out, or if he's on a feature, it's like an incredibly pleasant surprise.
Okay. I don't think I'm familiar with
Oh,
IBDL.
yeah. It is. I didn't. Words. I remember him being on being a feature on a couple of Rustage ciphers. The Kanal 12 and the Shonen Jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm relatively new to the community, so like I still got some catching up to do when it comes to backlog and
Oh,
whatnot.
fair enough. You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
Most animes are racist.
It's true. That is pretty crazy.
You know what's even crazier, right?
Crazy how Korean boys making anime music when most anime is racist.
That's even crazier.
Betrayal.
Ayo.
Oh my god.
Jack me off.
Sus. 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 Sus.
You know, Frost. I
What's up?
gotta say,
Some men get weird about eating pussy, like their girls didn't have their mouths on
Oh,
those
no.
crusty ass dicks the day before. But you strike me as the kind of guy who'd happily let a woman suffocate you with her thighs, you know? Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
yo, I don't you just love having a soundboard?
I do. It definitely makes everyday interaction have have soundtracks essentially, which is really fun.
Right? Like you could fucking be in a call and an entire call, your theme song be like the fucking just every moment in that Discord call epic.
Yeah, or you could go around like having this behind you and make you feel really epic about whatever you're gonna do for the rest of the day.
Or when someone says something unfunny and then everyone goes quiet. Wait, misclip.
Come here. I guess you are my little unfunny, annoying piece of shit.
I meant to stop that, but I was kind of into it.
Fuck you!
No, boss.
You're a bitch. You know the rules, and so do I. Say goodbye.
Hold up. Hold up.
Game over.
Hey, so one thing I want to ask is, what's the deal with the horny jail you got going on? What made you want to start that?
It's kind of just it started as a joke that has now gone out of control and has kind of become part of my Twitter identity now. Yeah, that's the main thing. Because, yeah, people are very aggressively horny on the TL. So,
Yeah,
it's not as like, hey, like, relax, you're pretty horny right now.
Yeah.
Probably keep that chill now. And now some people are like purposefully trying to get on it, which I find weird, but you know, I just let them do whatever they want, I guess.
well, and just recently, you were able to catch Schwabity and Connor Quest. If I remember correctly, Schwabity is just under investigation, right?
Yeah, he's in the horny holding cells now.
All right. Well, if you need any evidence, I got you. I got receipts, right?
Am I the only person who gets the vibe that Game Boy Jones gives good head?
Betrayal.
Sus. Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Oh, not to mention.
Some men get weird about eating pussy, like their girls didn't have their mouths on those crusty ass dicks the year before. But you strike me as the kind of guy who'd happily let a woman suffocate you with her thighs, you know?
So that right there, to me, that's life. That's gotta be a life sentence, right?
So like the thing is that we have to adjust, you know, based on what other people are doing. Because everyone, and because the bar has been set so high on what some people have done, we have to let some get by with lesser sentences.
Fair. But like, from 1 to 100 years, what would you give that?
Probably just a solid 5 to 10. You know, depends on how harsh the judge is at the moment.
All right.
How he argues his case, you know.
What about this nice piece of evidence I have on Connor Quest?
Breasts out for Quest clout.
Well, as Connor Quest is already in max security, we can't up him anymore. You know, he's already hit the pinnacle of horny with his most recent tweets.
And do you have a spot reserved for Kuro?
So because Kuro has avoided having his horny on Twitter, he's not actually on either list. So I like to keep it separate, you know, because if people want to be horny on their own time, it's fine. But you know, if you subject the whole timeline to it, then you gotta go on the list. It's like, for example, Diggs is only in the first level, the horny holding cell. But if we talked about Diggs in general, he would definitely be on the top level.
Yeah, from what I understand, Diggs runs it from the inside.
He does. He's like a mob boss, but like a horny one.
And it's sad to say, but Freest isn't looking so safe either.
Yeah, Freeze likes to toe the line. He's definitely under surveillance, but he hasn't been put in any holding cells or anything. But we're watching Freest with
Expand
we
the
got our eyes
dong. It's Kong. Expand the dong.
No bars.
You're the least funny.
Fine, come here. I guess you are my little unfunny, annoying piece of shit.
Ka-chow.
Oh, and then we got this, right?
Are you implying that I don't sound sexual? What is it about this voice that does not sound sexual to you?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I spent like the past couple hours getting all of these to my soundboard.
Nice.
Like I had downloaded a bunch of clips, right? And I put them through Audacity to get like different snippets out. Like I got 43 just off of Twitch clips.
Yeah, I need to get more from Twitch clips. Those are useful.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Gum in the ass.
Hold up.
Excuse me?
What did you just say?
What the fuck? Hello?
What is going on here? What is going on here?
I'm sorry, but this is some of these are just funny as fuck.
Aya. Can we get a little baby Aya? Aya. That is the worst noise.
Are you?
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just got down. I revived him. Now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park Street. Look at the map. Go to the mark sheet.
This is a certified hood classic.
That's called motherfucking bars!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Surprise, motherfucker. Hold up.
Alright, so.
Hey, how you doing?
I beg your pardon?
How you doing? How's your week been?
I'm pretty good. I'm glad that it is the weekend and I'm done with work, so I can just relax. How's your week? How has your week been moving into the weekend?
Not gonna lie, I did have a bit of a rough week. I saw a lot on my Twitter. But
yeah, I saw that. That's really shitty.
yeah, that aside, I've been otherwise alright. Well, like I've enjoyed messing around with my capture card. And I, like I said earlier, I recently watched the Demon Slayer movie, and then I still need to catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen because I kind of started it late.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is awesome. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know if you saw this, but there is a pair. So how aware are you of how cursed Facebook ads are?
I've seen a couple in my time on Facebook.
Alright. So I get an ad for AliExpress, right? And one of the first things in that ad, guess what it is? A Go Show, but mouse pad. And he's in a maid outfit, right?
Right.
Great. Pinnacle of JJK merch right there.
Amazing.
And I just thought it was the most hilarious thing. But I feel like it'd be in character for the dude.
Mm-hmm.
To just find himself in that sort of situation. But, oh. 1 second. If you haven't seen it, would you like to?
Sure.
Alright. But I kind of wanted to talk about this earlier just because I thought it was hilarious. So, but I didn't have it prepared. But here you go.
Wow, he's extra thick.
Yeah. It's like cake right there. I need to drink some water. 1 second. So, since we're actually talking about what got you into wanting to do Nerdcore Central, I think something equally as interesting would be to what got you into like the Nerdcore community in general.
I guess so. How I got into the community was that the long story is that I went to Kent State University for my master's program, and I met Game Boy Jones in the Smash community that they have over there, and so we became friends. That was like what 2017, I think. And so I only listened to his music every now and then, but then eventually introduced to like some of the people he'd feature. So I listened to Daddy Fat Snaps back then, and then like I had like met Fable on like when we would play like Overwatch, me, him, and Jones, and then kind of just like dipped out of the kind of scene, I guess. 2018, 2019, but still stayed like good friends with Jones. And then eventually Jones started like he wanted to start a stream back up come like 2020 around like COVID time. And I was like, okay, like I'll hop on and like hang out with you. And then kind of while doing that, I kind of got introduced to everyone in the scene slowly but surely. And I was like, oh, everyone's actually really cool. Not just like, these two people. There's like this scene is like pretty huge and everyone's pretty cool. So
yeah, this
decided I would
kind of how I got it to the whole community, I started off mostly listening to NLJ, Game Boy Jones, and a couple other people. Like well before Rustage and Shawty started kicking off, though.
Yeah, I think if we go back to like the first like introduction, I guess technically it would be NLJ with like his Lost Woods dubstep rap, but I was so like young in comparison.
Yeah.
So that because I was like 15 or something, maybe younger when that came out, and I totally just kind of like forgot about that, and then until I came back like last year.
Yeah, like back in I think it was 2015 or 2016, I met LJ, and I also met Ninja Effect as well, and I've been interacting with those guys, and through them, I started interacting with Game Boy Jones a little bit, and that's how I got my interview, like my little shitty Nerdcore documentary back in 2019. And then spent 2020 just kind of vibing with so many people in the community.
Awesome.
Like,
yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah. I had to stop myself because part of me wanted to say more, but then I wouldn't know where to continue it. You ever have moments like that?
Yeah, I feel that definitely happens all the time.
Oh, so Nerdcore Central recently did the Dragon Ball Z, like Dragon Ball Fighter. I don't know the name of the game. I just know it's the Dragon Ball fighting game tournament.
Yeah.
So I want to know what the results were because I didn't see it towards the ends yet, and what you thought of it, and then like what the sort of next tournament was that y'all had plans, if you had anything planned.
Yeah, so the Dragon Ball Fighters tournament, it was pretty good. We had relatively low entry compared to the first two tournaments, but it was just as exciting. Shiki ended up being the winner. So to this day, over 3 tournaments, despite our tournaments being open to everyone, it's always been an artist that has won. A fan is yet to go far in the tournament. The closest was Cole.
Right.
He teamed with Breeden, and he was close to winning the Rocket League tournament. But yeah. And so what we have next, though, the vote is still going out, but it looks like it'll most likely be a Valorant tournament, and that will probably be middle of June.
All right.
Yeah, so we have some.
Well, I need to try to download Valorant. I've had bad luck trying to get it to properly install. The past couple times I tried. Like, at some point, I think it'd be cool to do like a Ninja Storm Revolution or Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 or whatever. I think it's Storm 4 as the one most people are more familiar with.
Yeah, a lot of people have expressed interest in that, so it's probably something we'll look into.
If y'all did that, I am definitely more than certain I'd at least make it far. Especially because I've been practicing like on some of the older ones since I don't have it yet. But I'm actually pretty good.
Good. I hope you enter whenever we do a tournament for it.
Sorry, I'm kind of just rambling because probably should have prepared better. But at the same time, it's like I don't know what to prepare.
No worries. Yeah. Sometimes for my podcast, I just freestyle them. Just do whatever.
No, you're not my little pog champ. You're not even based. You're cringe. For fuck's sake, if I see one more PogChamp meme, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. Fine, come here. I guess you are my little unfunny, annoying piece of shit.
Poggers.
Big booty Sunday girl is so kawaii. I want her to rip my guts out.
Yeah.
Can we get a little baby Aya? 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 Ooh.
No sir, 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 no sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No sir. Fuck you.
Nope.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Really, this is half of what I just wanted to do was fucking flex soundboards.
I think we succeeded.
やれやれだぜ。
The clap flash, my gun shooting fast, ayy yeah. Other surfer slash, I weighed up your mans, ayy yeah. 10-year-old's dad, watch me do my dance, ayy yeah. Don't you get me mad, my blade in my hand, ayy yeah.
Don't you just hate it when the... Don't you just hate it when a cover is better than the original?
Do. You know, maybe you should just run up on the person who made the cover and be like,
Yeah, but for real.
sorry, what'd you say?
Sorry, I said alright, but for real, and then my mind just went like blank. Right?
Betrayal.
Mine betrayed you.
Basically.
It went like,
Yep.
or was it more like,
It's more like... So I am missing something. Oh yeah, I forgot to move some stuff over. Oh well. Yeah, but where did it go? There was one I had that I wanted to show off. And I lost it. I've got like over 150 or more to be. Haha. Oh, come on.
You're a bitch.
Oh my god.
Are you furry now?
No, sir.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Somebody tell him that it's over for him.
Expand the dong.
No bars.
None.
Not a bar.
I am 5 years old. I am 5 years old. Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up.
I will fucking kill you!
Stop the cap.
I Shrubba don't know who you're talking about.
I just have to say it.
Ka-chow.
What made you want to get a soundboard, by the way?
sheer memery and humor.
I mean, honestly, same. The second I saw you and Adam messing with shit in Discord calls, I was like, fuck, that is hilarious. And I also thought, hey, I can also probably implement this into skits and rap battles and stuff, right? And so, trying to remember what I was about to say. Anyways.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus.
Don't you think it's interesting how other people in the community have also started getting soundboards as well? And then you've got like people in the packed lunches. You got people in a packed lunches battle league using their soundboards in some of their rap battles. Like when NLJ had the gun sound effects, and I think it was against Chris Craig.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's funny. It's a pretty clever use of it. Works like a performance bar, since you can't really do them over the internet. So this is like a pretty good stand-in for it.
Yeah. So that's also part of why I thought it'd be interesting, because like it might not win me anything in like a battle, right? But just the performative aspect of having something like soundboard just makes it that much more entertaining.
Totally.
Like for example, I gotta start making gun bars, right? I can do something as simple as that. Or if I'm about to just goddamn. Yeah, that's my brain right now. That is my brain right now.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Yeah, honestly. But like, say I make a Fortnite bar, or like scheme in using Fortnite or something like that, right? And then at the end of that, I just go.
Yeah, I definitely see there's a lot of potential uses. There's an infinite way to use the soundboard. But so I do have to go get dinner. I haven't eaten it yet.
Alright,
But
fair enough.
is there anything you want to ask me before I go?
Alright. So, one thing I always ask is, inspirational quote. Come up with just anything off the top of your head for the viewers out there, and then I guess sign off.
One that I know, or am I gonna make one right now?
Well, either or. Say something inspirational.
All right. Here's one for me. All right, chat, everyone out there, you gotta take the day by the balls and squeeze real hard.
Y'all the least funny. Sus. 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 Sus.
So, anyways, would you like to plug yourself, for anyone out there? Hello?
Yeah. So twitter.com/isthatfr0st with a 0. youtube.com/isthatfr0st with a 0. And those are the main places. Twitch.tv/Nerdcore Central. Nerdcorecentral.com. Check out all of those. That's my podcast and Nerdcore community thing, I guess. But yeah.
And I will definitely have those linked below. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm sorry I took up so much time. I just realized how long we've been doing this too, and I apologize.
No worries.
So, thank you all for watching. And I will see y'all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.